Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a powerful automation trick that can help you find hundreds of potential clients for your services or products. We'll walk through a real-life example of how to find emails of real estate companies. And then you can reach out and offer them something valuable, like automation services. We actually built an automation for a real estate company in Dubai. It searched for and delivered relevant property offers to their clients. We ended up selling that solution for $7,000. Now here's the cool part. You can target any niche you want and pitch them your own products, or offer the same kind of business automation services. Let's take a look at what this can actually get you in the end. In the end, we get a Google Sheets file with a list of emails, your potential clients. Now don't worry if it looks like there aren't many. I limited the number just to keep this video short, but you'll be able to collect hundreds of emails like these. From there, you can start sending outreach emails. And if you're curious how to send those emails for free using AI, drop a comment below. If enough of you are interested, I'll build an extra bot that takes these emails and automatically sends out a sales pitch for your services. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. That's how I know you're into this kind of content. Let's fire up an n8n and give it a sec to load. Once it's loaded, go ahead and create a new workflow. That's where we'll start building our bot. I've already got one, so I'm just going to use mine. Now our workflow opens up. First, we're going to add a manual trigger. That's what we'll use to kick off the bot. Next, let's add the HTTP request node. Here, we need to add a Google Maps search URL based on a specific query. In our case, we'll search for real estate. And here's what the URL should look like. We're also going to tweak a couple of extra properties here. Ignore SSL and include response headers. Make sure those are turned on. Hit test. We get the whole page back, but that's not what we want. We don't need the entire page. We're after specific data. To handle all that data, we need to add a new node, the code node. First, we need to grab our data and convert it into JSON. Now we need to write a regular expression to extract the email addresses from the text. Now we're going to store our filtered websites into a variable. Alright, now we return our sites. Now let's check out what we get in the response. We're getting the sites we need. But as you can see, there are some extras, like Google's site and others we don't want. To get rid of those unwanted sites, we can use the filter node. Choose does not contain here. Now drag the sites you want to exclude into this filter. Here, we type the keywords we want to use to exclude sites. Do the same for the rest of the keywords. This is the list of addresses we'll get as the output. But since we have duplicate email addresses, we need to remove them using a special node. Leave everything as is and hit test. Now we're getting 19 email items, all duplicates removed. Now we need to make the bot process one site at a time, so we'll add a loop node. Just leave everything as it is here. Just delete the extra node. And now let's add another HTTP request. We'll grab our data and insert our sites into the URL. Now let's add a wait node to create a small pause before processing each one. Let's set the delay to 1 second. Let's connect it to the loop. To keep the video short, set a limit on the amount of data and set it to 5 items. Let's run our bot. As you can see, now it processes our sites one by one, exactly what we want. Now we need to add another piece of code to extract emails from those sites. Let's take what we had in the last code snippet and just tweak it a bit. Let's run it. And we get a list of emails scraped from Google Maps. Now let's add 2 nodes from our previous bot so it can automatically create a Google Sheet for us. Let's add a merge node here to combine our emails and get the data from the Google Sheets we created. Let's connect it to our second branch. Let's go to the Google Sheets node and select our credentials. While we're at it, let's also change the title. Now let's run our bot. In the merge node, we set it to all possible combinations, and this is the kind of output we get. But this doesn't really work for us. So we add a 5-second pause, and we add a new filter to separate our emails. Drag in our emails and select Exists. We get these objects, but I'm not happy with them either. Alright, now let's split them up. Now this is definitely what we need. Let's remove duplicates one more time. They pop up sometimes. Now we've got no duplicate emails. Let's add 3 more nodes from our previous workflow and tweak them a bit. Here, we'll tweak our code a bit and make it return only the emails. Now let's connect the node that adds the data to our sheet. Leave everything as is. Just change this part to map automatically. And now we just hook up the styles for our sheet. Now let's run our bot and check out the results. And in the end, we've got all the emails we scraped ready to go. Now you can do whatever you want with them. For example, if you want, we can build another bot that takes these emails and sends out automated service offers. Just drop a comment if you're interested. By the way, this workflow and all the previous ones will be shared in our Discord channel, so make sure to join. There's going to be a ton of useful stuff in there, and together we can build a really strong community. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way I know this content actually helps someone. See you in the next one.